After 5 years break, we're back in Essen to do some amazing interviews with incredible people. Welcome to GMS Magazine at Spiel 2022. What you are looking at, Taiwan Night Market, this is a game that really doesn't exist yet, but it's going to exist because it's coming to Kickstarter very soon. The prototype already looks vibrant, it looks fun, it looks... David, how does it look?
It looks fantastic. So, because we're working with one of the really famous painter in Taiwan, and then if you guys can see, we also have another painter to paint our animals as well. So in the games, so the background is magical, gives out the magical vibe, while the animals are like cuter vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds like there is an awful lot of thought that's gone into the visual design, which makes me think that you already have some experience and your company has some experience publishing games. Tell me a little bit about your company and what have you done in the past?
So our company is Good Games Studio. So we have been working on board games for almost 10 years in Taiwan. Okay. So we have various different kind of board game. And then this board game is really particular. It's because we're trying to work on the culture of Taiwan. Okay. So we want to push the culture that we have in Taiwan to let the whole world know.
Okay.
Yeah. So once you play this game, basically you're half Taiwanese already.
Oh, I love the sound of that quite a lot. Tell me a little bit before we go into what the gameplay is like and all the details, what kind of games have you done in the past? As a studio, what have you done?
Well, we actually have a lot of games that we produce, but then currently we only have 3 games right now with us in Essen. Yeah, so this game is a Kung Fu game. So basically you... and then this game is called the Monster Buster, yeah. And this one is the one that we're actually pushing right now in Essen, and it is a buffing game, but also it's a cooperating game. Okay. Yeah. So in this game, you can buff. We work together as a hero to fight monsters, okay. But at the same time, you can buff to other players, saying that let's fight the hero together, but then secretly you dip. You run away, okay. And then making other heroes die.
Okay, we need to talk about that game later. But for now, let's go into Taiwan Night Market. Oh, tell me, how does it play? Because there are an awful lot of components in here. How does the game play?
In this game, they'll have 3 phases. All right. So at the beginning, there'll be 5 different slots open for auction, and when it's your turn, you find a slot that you like, and then you basically put down token and then to auction it. Okay. Right. So after that, we all auction. Then the second phase, we choose the shop that you want, and then you build on it. Right. Okay. And then the third phase, the customers will come in, and then they'll come in and eat or shop. So the customers will come from here to here, here to here, and here, and then leave. Okay. Right. And then once the customer finds the suitable food they like, they go in the shop, and then the shop owner earns the money. Okay. Yeah. So there's a few interesting part about this game is that you get to choose which customer to go in. Okay. So you have a little insider information, right? And then also you can choose a customer that in your favor, okay. Right? And also if you build a shop that's with the same food and that's also owned by you, right? You kind of make this a bigger shop. So in this case, when customer comes in, they have to pay more money. Okay. Yeah. And then sometimes it's good to bid in the front because the customer will come in and eat your food first. But sometimes it's better to bid at the back because there will be more customers coming in. And also you can mess around with other people's strategy by bidding in front of them. Okay. Or you can raise, let's say in this case, the pink will definitely want to bid in here because he want to make an even huge store. So you can push it up and make him really nervous. Yeah.
That sounds evil. I mean, that sounds like the kind of game that's like, no, you took this away from me. That's exactly the shop I wanted. This game is going to mess up with the other players a lot.
Well, but they'll be messing up with you as well. Well,
because they're evil.
Yeah. Well, think of it this way: if they build really. If you give them too much advantage, your shop will die. So basically, it's like a real night market right here. Yeah. So you gotta get good locations, and also you gotta know what your opponents what your enemies are doing.
Okay.
Yeah, or what other players are doing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really important. Yeah.
How many players is this game for?
So for now, it's for 2 to 4 players,
Okay.
but we're working on expansion right now. So and then we're trying to give out different diversity into the game. For example, we can build different toilet. So
Okay.
people come in and go to toilet, or there's different, yeah. So and then, yeah, basically we're that's one of the things that we're trying to add in right now. And then the expansion it's in beta form. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're trying to push this on Kickstarter to soon. So yeah, so you guys might see it soon on the internet.
Oh, that should be really good fun. There is an awful lot. Tell me a little bit about the shops though, because there seem to be a lot of them. How many shops in total does the game contain right now?
So the shop that we have total for now is only 4, and then each represent the food that we have in Taiwan.
Okay.
Right. So let's start with the most famous one, the boba tea. Yeah,
Okay.
the boba. So if you guys don't know, boba is actually from Taiwan, and it's really famous everywhere now.
Okay.
Right. So this is the drink shop, the boba shop. Right. And then also we have the noodle shop. And so we also have the traditional meat on a stick shop. And also the dessert shop. Yeah. And then each shop will have different drawings as well. So this is the toilet. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, so customer has to go into the toilet. Yeah, and then we also have different. Put it here. We also have different drawings for different. With even with the same categories, we have different drawings. Yeah, and each is magical and fantastic. Yeah.
I love the variety that you have for each category, which is quite staggering because there's an awful lot of artwork that's going into this game. How long has it taken for the game to be developed? Do you know?
Well, the designer has always want to produce this game,
Okay.
and he has been thinking about this game for 10 years already.
Oh, wow, okay.
So before he even started his board game industry, he has this idea already. But then because there's some reasons, and then so they basically they take it slow and study and trying to push it forward. And then finally this year we made it happen.
Wow, that must be an absolutely amazing feeling to see this being at last realized after so long. When is the campaign? When are you hoping the campaign to start?
We are planning to start this project on November.
Okay.
Yeah, and then as soon as we can, we want to push it on Kickstarter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, fingers crossed that this is incredibly successful because it sounds like a really, really good, fun game. So all the best, and thank you very, very much indeed. I hope it really does amazing.
Thank you. Thank you for having interest in our game.
Pleasure.
And, after anyone who's watching this video now, after you play this game, you guys got to come to Taiwan and then try our night market, real night market. In here we only have 4 kinds of food, but in Taiwan we have way more. Yeah.
So I expect expansions for this, loads of them.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. I hope everything will be included in the expansion.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you. Yeah.